Onto a story Tom teased before we took our first commercial break. Stakeholders in the public sector are calling for urgent reforms to improve productivity and service delivery.
Salaries and Remuneration Commission Chairperson Sami Chapkwani says that productivity remains the biggest challenge, with employees in the private sector being 3.3 times more productive than their counterparts in the public sector.
Here is that report.
By Nancy Okware.
The head of governance and public service.
Speaking ahead of the National Productivity and Performance Conference, stakeholders in the public sector decried the widening productivity gap between the public and private sectors.
On average, comparing a private sector employee and a public sector employee, the private sector employee is 3.3 times more productive than the public sector colleague. Is it the way we pay our people that doesn't make them productive?
They attributed this to factors such as the operational environment and attitude among public servants.
For the longest time, as long as you go to the office as a public servant, you stay there until the end of the day and go home, the government will pay you a salary, regardless of what did you contribute to the people of Kenya when you are in the office that day.
So once we change that environment, the attitude, the culture, there is no reason why the public sector cannot even be more productive than the private sector.
Players in the public sector have been challenged to rethink how services are delivered to Kenyans by shifting focus from recognizing activity to measuring outcomes.
So the entire culture of the public service must change. People want service instantly, like yesterday, immediately. And our public servants must change in the way they deliver the service. We must change the tools we are using to deliver the service.
The last mile will be when that last person will receive the service on time, in its best form, but also when it is not overpriced.
The National Productivity and Performance Conference will take place from the 17th to 19th of June 2026 under the theme Productivity for Fiscal Sustainability and Effective Service Delivery. Nancy Okware, Prime Edition.